What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we are headed into a new artist alert blindside reaction for me. We are going into Hank Williams Jr. And the song we are going into is A Country Boy Can Survive. I'm loving it. 2022. I definitely started off this year, trying some different things. And I think it's now we explore everywhere and everything. So you guys are about to see some stuff thrown at you. I've been seeing a lot of different requests like, Chod, you cover a lot of grounds. And I think I need to cover some more grounds with different types of genres of music. So we're definitely about to venture out, get our feet wet. But I'm excited for this new artist to come up. If you are new while the music is playing, I do wait to the very end to give you my honest detailed breakdown. So wait for that. Let's dive in, guys.
Says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. Got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. Those Wilburn old boys raised on shotgun. We say grace, we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We came from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Cause you can't stop us out and you can't make us run, cause we're them old boys raised on shotgun. We say grace and we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive.
you guys are hitting some great. I mean, you guys always send me great music, but it's cool, man, to dive over here. I told you guys, I've been bringing some country up, even some country singers from my hometown that are popular. Merle Haggard, Buck Owens. I'm gonna say Bob Dylan, Buck Owens. Two artists that are from my town, Bakersfield, born and raised. So it was cool to dive into some of their music, and now seeing this song come up. This is that style that I'm talking about, you know, getting my feet wet in country. Before I started reacting to music, I got exposure from some friends around country, the newer stuff. And then once I got a taste of the older stuff, I was like, hey, I kind of like this older stuff better, you know. And then a few of you guys, when I made that comment before, said, hey, yeah, because the newer country stuff is kind of poppy, more of the new generation. And there is some new stuff out there I do like, but I respect the older stuff because it's a story. It's always a story. And I get the new stuff is a story too, but I like old stuff because it's really a true story behind the backstory. And it really opens up a nice image for you, where you get to see what their lifestyle was and how they grew up and raised and stuff like that. Just like this song is doing, and it's just more homey. It makes you feel more homey, and I like it. This sound here, what he did with this song, man, I love it because first of all, the chorus breakdown, "Country Boy Can't Survive." I love how he went into the detail of saying his father, you know, was a businessman, and then now he's on the farm, and then his buddy, you know, very tragic to see that happen. Different lifestyle, you know, living in New York. From his buddy, you know, and then he's in the country. You know, it's crazy because, you know, I growing up where I grew up, Bakersfield is huge agricultural land, farmland. And I never knew until I got older how important it really was. You know, these farmers down here, you know, they get ripped off and from the industry and from their the crops that they grow, the food they provide and stuff like that. They try to give them nothing for what they do. And it was a strike down here for a while, and I think they are still on it, you know, stopping stuff. And it's crazy, you know, because you see, you know, experience the time and work that they put in on their farms and what they do. These guys definitely should be compensated for that. So when I hear this song, I think about stuff like that, you know, understanding more about what they're talking about, you know, not just listening to the song, you know, and it goes in depth. And so feeling that, I felt, you know, for the people that are here in my town. And then him, you know, just talking about the lifestyle of, you know, country. You know, I remember being brought up where I live, you know, people portray guns as a different thing. You know, when you hear about it in a song like this, like, man, they're talking about toting around guns and this and that. And, you know, as I got older, understanding what bearing arms was and your freedom of rights and doing stuff and freedom of speech and all that great stuff. So when I hear music about that, you know, as I'm older and mature now, I understand what it absolutely means. And when they sing about it in their songs, you know, what they're talking about, you know, the land of the home and the free and the brave is what that's saying. And then when I listen to country, I feel that, you know, it's just more of a homey thing. And I love how country's not afraid to hold back. You know, country talks about, I think that's why country is such a popular genre. It really is, especially here, because it's more or less them talking about real stuff. It's real music, you know? And I think music gets away from that, you know, the roots of just talking about realness. And I think country really does do that. You know, no matter what, you turn on any type of country song, I don't care if it's the new stuff or the old stuff, you know, you constantly get, you know, realness out of that music. So can't go wrong with it, you know? So that's why it's great to head to this genre. And I'm glad I'm getting more exposure to it. And I like this song. I really did. Very powerful song. Nice flow. Definitely had that country feel to it. And the vocals were there. So definitely going to add this into my playlist. So I really do gratefully appreciate you guys sharing this with me. And let me know your take on this. Is this your first take on this one? Or let me know how you feel about this song. And I'll see you guys in my next video.